Hey guys, my name is Marco and this is Milan. Both of us are owners of Clemazon, and we want to go over the topic about side hustling and actually having a sustainable and proper business when you're an FBA seller. This is a very important topic. If you're seeing a ton of other videos online on YouTube specifically that you can grow a side hustle business by doing Amazon, Milan will tell you a little bit more from personal experience because he's doing this for how long?
8 years, exactly.
So for past 8 years, he has been working with other Amazon sellers, and he will tell you from his experience what he has seen, it is working and what is not working if you want to grow proper business on Amazon. So we will now go over a couple of things. So what do you think?
First and foremost, people are totally unaware how much time consuming actually Seller Central is and Amazon business is. So everything that you need to do to scale your business on Amazon is really time consuming, and you need to be involved in every single small area of the Seller Central in order to cover everything as it should. That is the biggest mistake people are unaware of.
I'm imagining if you're like a business owner, let's say that this is a side hustle, and maybe because if you will have a tendency, if this is a side hustle, to have multiple side hustles. And that is a problem because you will be overwhelmed and you will ignore even notifications from Amazon that are important and other things. So your time commitment, you're basically, this is like a death by 1,000 cuts if you're talking about this time commitment part, because you cannot commit to this. So that is the first thing that we want to cover. Then the next thing is about financial investments, am I correct? So,
Exactly.
So what do you think about this?
We're talking about people who really want to invest some of the money and allocate that into the business, thinking they will scale for just reselling Chinese products on Amazon. That we are all past by that. That is totally, how would I say?
It is outdated.
It's outdated.
Yeah,
yes,
it's outdated.
It's outdated, definitely. So you really need to invest in the products that will be investments for the future, from the long time, for sure.
Yeah, because I will tell you from my experience as growth strategists when I'm working with other clients, usually the businesses that are drop shipping websites, drop shipping like businesses, are trying to find what is working in the market at this moment. And that usually works for a couple of months. Sometimes it can work even up to a year. But after 1 year, you will try to find something else. And the revenue that you are generating from that, it is a short-term thing because you're not building a business. And then after that, you need to start from scratch. And usually when you're starting from scratch with a new side hustle, you will notice that it is not so easy to break through the market, because you will then try to find third product or fourth product, and that usually will drain your cash flow and all your savings. And that is why it is not good to have that type of approach, because if you have been committed for 2 years to build a sustainable and proper business, not to look this as a side hustle, in a long term, when you compare two people who are doing like side hustle and proper business, this person who is dedicated has already built a brand and credibility. So that is regarding the financial investment. But there are other things, like there is like inventory investment.
There's so many things regarding Seller Central and Amazon business. We can talk about it. I think that's not the topic at this moment.
Yeah.
We should really focus on the main things.
So yeah, we can talk about all the things that are like even tools and even about marketing. There are so many things. But then let's talk about market saturation.
Oh yeah.
When it comes to market saturation, actually, we have prepared a couple of different competitors, and you will see that we have focused on very niched product. And even in this niche category, it is very hard to break through. And now we will go over a couple of competitors. So, Milan, attack.
So we are seeing the manual low coring aerator.
If you know already what it is, yeah, that's most likely you will.
It's a very funneled niche and a very funneled product, and by it you actually can see how many competitors there are there. at this moment only by selecting Cerebro and Helium 10, which will show you a couple of main competitors. But if you want to go into much details, you can actually just take the main keywords out of it, do the basic search on Amazon, and you will see how many of those are populated on the first page only. So we're talking about competitors on each field, on each niche are too damn high. I'm sorry for saying it like that, but it is. It's really competitive. You really need to have a great product. You need to have a great price and everything else, plus to have everything regarding the product and the listing to be totally optimized, totally advertised as it should, set up correctly, be on the top of the things all the time. So that is the main. You can actually see how well are these products standing regarding the images optimization and everything else, and these are only few of the competitors for this funnel niche and product that we are showing you right now. So that is the biggest problem. People are not aware when starting the Amazon business, and how many competitors are there and how much time consuming and money spent on each of those things, especially advertising, because you really need a lot of time in order to get to the point where you will actually sell organically through Seller and Amazon Seller Central.
Yeah, and by the way, just please keep in mind, this is very niche product, very niche product. Now imagine if you are, for example, in fitness niche, or if you're into baby products or something around that area, it is very hard to break through. We don't want to have any negative like a connotation with this, but we just want to give you a realistic picture. What is the reality here? Because we don't want to be one of the guys that will tell you, yeah, you just need to start this right now and you will make money. No, you will make money if you have a brand that is lasting for a long time and you're committed to help your customers. And also very important is to properly communicate with your, especially at the beginning, with your customers. When they have any questions, if I remember correctly, the support and communication is very important through Amazon, because exactly. Amazon will penalize they will give you.
Penalize you, and Amazon really values if you respond in proper time. Mm-hmm. So, and if of course customers are in the first place, and that is how Amazon looks each customer as the most valuable person ever. So you really need to be committed there and actually respond to each question they have, respond on actual reviews, actual questions on a detailed page, respond to the messages from the buyers and so on. That is just one small thing that we are saying regarding Seller Central. There are so many reports, there are so many things that can happen to your account health and everything, advertising, optimization, and so on.
Yeah, because maybe you can outsource this by like communication with VA, but the problem is if you have a VA that will do this, what happens if the VA is not giving proper answers or it is giving misleading answers? What will happen then with your brand? What will happen with your account health if you are not giving correct answers? So that's why you need to be entrenched. So you need to be inside of the business to have a pulse on your customers and have a pulse on other people that you maybe want to outsource this, so you know exactly what they are doing within the business. Then as well, I will tell you from personal experience that I will show you one of the examples. This brand, for example, cannot be something that is just a side hustle and that can be easily outsourced, because it is very broad, that they are very specific products. It is very broad category, but they are very specific products. If you see, for example, on Instagram, what they are doing and how they are growing the brand, if you reverse engineer this or with analytics, you will notice the engagement that they are getting, and what is going on their website cannot be something that is as a side hustle. So that's why we want to give you a harsh truth that only sustainable businesses that care about customers can succeed on Amazon. It is very important to succeed on Amazon if you are fully dedicated So please bear that in mind. That is the reason why we are making the video. Do you want to add something?
Or we can talk about all the details on Seller Central, but that is currently not the topic.
Yeah, we will talk about even more about the detailed things inside of Central, Amazon Seller Central. By the way, the previous video that we have made is about reimbursements. You can check out that video, because if you have already sales on Amazon, then this will help you potentially to recover the funds and have more cash flow within the business. So we highly suggest you to watch that video also. So thank you very much for watching this video, and talk to you soon. Bye.